Yes, sir. Welcome back on into the building, man. It's your boy Dub Q. We were in a great one. Somehow, a hand missing hit that one. Technical difficulties. So, we would like to welcome you guys back to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Let's get into it as we do. We had the whole topic going. Bryce Young. We were breaking it down. Unicorn or king? Unicorn or king? I had the definition up. A unicorn, something that is highly desirable but difficult to obtain. And then a king, I had a ruler of a particular land field. And so this is one of those ones where you got to understand when it comes to king what you have, when it comes to a unicorn what you have, and what potentially Bryce can be. So to you guys that's just starting, come on back up in here. We're gonna give y'all some time to come back up in here. Shout out to Wolf Solidified in the chat. I'm gonna open up the chat immediately to this one because, like I said, we had already been on for a good hour. So shout out to everybody. Put the post on out there. This was a good one. This was a good one, man. Let's get into it as we do. Here we go. I think that's the right one.
Yeah, let me see.
All right. So, go. When it comes to Bryce Young, when it comes to what you potentially see from this fella, other than size and durability, how are you feeling? For anybody who just coming in.
What do you like to say? Other than size and durability, he has all the particular traits that you need to play the position of quarterback. We know that he's done played the position of quarterback at a high level. At I don't know why I want to keep calling it something. What's that? Day High School? What is it called again?
Mm,
The high school, what number one high school that he was at in California. Then you know he played at a Power Five school of Alabama. Now he played with a lot of five stars. He played with a lot of talent around him. Another concern of mine is my team, the Carolina Panthers. I know them well, and a lot of times this team of ours would do what we call dumb shit. And in their wisdom, and their infinite wisdom of doing dumb shit, they will skimp maybe on a guard, maybe on a center, maybe on that tackle the right tackle we're talking about, maybe at running back, maybe at wide receiver. And I just do not think that Bryce Young, with the missing physical attributes, can stand not to have some of those pieces around him to elevate this team to Super Bowl level. And as I've always said, that's what at this point of my fandom, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to go out in the first round of the playoffs and get a participation trophy. I don't care about that. It's Super Bowl or bust for me. At some point in time in the next 3 to 4 years.
Man, shout out
If
to
anybody got a problem with that, oh well.
shout out to Wolf Solidified, man, brother. You see, I got the definition on the screen, man. A unicorn, like I said, Wolf, a unicorn, something that is highly desirable but difficult to find or obtain. Difficult to find or obtain. Now, to everybody that said that they have a unicorn, unicorns, you just can't look out in the trees and think they're going to be sitting there.
Because they're difficult to find.
Yeah. Check this out. A king, the ruler of an independent state, the ruler of an independent state One who inherits the position by birth. King. The definition is there. How many kings in the NFL we got around here that can rule their division? How many kings we got that can rule the area, the land mass that they overcoming? I said this earlier. It's a beautiful thing. Joe Burrow is a king. Justin Herbert is a king. Trevor Lawrence is a king.
Q, I
You
got to jump
name,
out right quick. I'll be right back.
all right, you name some of these guys. Kirk Cousins, he's the king of his area. All these guys had the potential to rule a different land mass, a different division. But when it comes to unicorns, Patty Mahomes is the only one we got right now. And that's why I posed the question, does Bryce has unicorn potential? Potential. Do we have the bloodline to potentially be special? J issue.
What's happening?
How you feeling, brother?
Bryce right now is a king. We have yet to see a unicorn come out of him or develop. But he's going to the NFL now. That was college. That's college. Now we can
Mm.
see the man. We can see the man escape when the pocket collapsed. So we can't take that away from him. He will do the same thing in the NFL. So if you don't like him, that's okay. If you have concerns, we all do. But
Mm.
if we talking about a king and a unicorn, he's a king as of right now.
Wolf, talk to me.
They said he was a king. They said he was a king.
So how you feeling?
I mean, he should be, right?
Okay, put it in perspective for your guy. What is your guy to you?
My guy is a my guy is I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones, Q. You watch Game of Thrones?
Never seen it.
He's more like Jon Snow season 1. He trying to find himself. He don't know what he is. He don't know he don't know where to go, who to go, what to belong to,
Mm.
right? But again, first round picks, they're covenant, Q. They're golden,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Was Jamarcus Russell not coveted by the Raiders?
He was,
Right?
but he had once he, like you said, he was finding himself. Jamarcus Russell ended up realizing, hey, this is not. I don't have the work ethic to push myself through to get to that level where I need to get to. He didn't
Right.
have it.
He didn't have
He
it.
didn't have the want to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of
So
guys are in certain positions, but they don't have the skill set or the mindset to take them to the next level. They don't have potential.
we don't got it.
I hate
Now,
to
I'm not
say
saying
it.
that this kid don't got it, but they said Baker had it.
Look how that looking. Now look, Baker Mayfield to me is probably one of the biggest letdowns. I'm not gonna call him a bust,
Okay.
but he's one of the biggest letdowns in the last, I'll say in the last decade.
Mm.
In the last decade, we had some bad Josh Rosen. We had
Woo.
all these guys that come out here, but Baker Mayfield went number one.
Number one. Number one. Remember, you know, and here's the thing, right, Q? They
Mm-hmm.
listen to popularity. They listen to popularity. Skip Bayless last year was still defending Baker Mayfield.
Still,
Still. Imagine, can you imagine that, Q? Last year, he was defending Baker Mayfield. He said in one of the Rams game that he started, he was coming back. It was the return.
Why you think I don't pay Skip no attention? Because I realized then, if somebody slides you a couple of dollars, you'll say anything.
Right.
I'm not believing in anything those cats say because I know for myself in the last since 2013 we'll go back. You look at every quarterback that's come out: Jameis Winston, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, and Bryce Young. That's in 10 years, in a 10-year span. Who's the worst out of all of them?
Josh Rosen might be.
Josh Rosen wasn't number one overall.
Yes, he was.
No, Josh Rosen wasn't.
Yes, he was. Cute.
Josh Rosen. I'm looking at it. Josh Rosen wasn't number one overall. He was a first round pick, but he wasn't number one.
Well, was he number 2?
Yeah.
Cute. Cute. He was up overall.
Nah, but Josh Rosen was pick number 10. He was pick number 10.
Okay.
In the 2018 draft.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes you think that that the Cardinals took him high, but they really didn't.
Right, but here you go. Right, if you look at the Cardinals' schedule, who they beating?
Right now, they ain't beating a damn soul.
So, if you talking about the number 1 pick on the line again, and you telling me that next year's class is better than this year's class, then they could get a guy all over again.
Mm-hmm.
They could trade Kyler.
4 years ago, they just was in the same position.
Yes.
Don't forget Daniel Jones.
Right. But Daniel's already locked up for about 3 years, Pop. So I don't know if the Cardinals organization is just going to say, hey, you know what? Let's see what we can get on the market for Kyler if they get the number 1 pick again. Because it damn well may be that the Arizona Cardinals might be the worst team in the league again. Damn near. Kyler's not coming back till week 6.
Well, they're the worst franchise in NFL history.
Well, 75 years, Pop, no success. Yeah. No, by a landslide. By a landslide. So
I'm looking at all the quarterbacks in the last because this is what the subject is. The subject is what type of guy do you have? And I'm looking at all the quarterbacks in the last couple of years, and none of these guys been spectacular. None of them. I think the best one out of all of them looks to be probably, you could argue, Cam Newton or Matthew Stafford in the last 15, 20 years. Because Cam Newton, multiple 3-time Pro Bowler, but hey, so is Kyler Murray.
Right.
NFL MVP, but you're looking at Matthew Stafford. He won a championship 2000, what was that, 2021?
Yeah.
With the Rams. So in the last 20 years, all these guys been taken high in the first round, but ain't none of them really been producing big, long term.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Long term.
Like they sell you on it's a passing league, but the yards don't add up to a passing league. Just don't add up.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in here yesterday, I said it. I said, listen, tell me the game that Patrick Mahomes threw 300 yards in the playoffs.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to. And you talking about the best quarterback in the league right now. And if he ain't throwing for 300, then
when it mattered the most, him and Jalen Hurts turned that game into a one-on-one duel. And they were making play after play after play.
Right.
And all I want to know is, can we have a guy that can go out there when it matters the most, and can he make play after play to keep us in the game?
Right.
Yes. And
that's all the fuck I care about.
The reason why I like Joe Burrow so much is just what you just said, Q. The attribute of when that game is on the line every time. I've never seen him fold. You have to stick that dagger in his back and turn it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to twist it.
Hey, it's not easy winning in Buffalo.
No.
It's not easy winning in Buffalo. It's not. Especially January.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
snowing. It's snowing up there.
Wind is blowing.
And
Niagara Falls.
he literally dug him. Like, he literally went in there and was like, yo, listen, this is my game. Q. Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, the gap is this big, probably. It ain't even that much.
Smaller than that, probably.
Right. It's probably more like this.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want is a quarterback that's going to be able to give you those plays that's going to give your defense or special teams. Special teams is important, ladies and gentlemen. That opportunity to win that game. Can you win that game on the road?
On the road.
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 On the
and
road.
like you said, increment weather.
Yep.
In these places, like a Buffalo, Chicago,
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Ugh. Seattle.
The Netherlands, New York.
Right.
In December.
Philly.
Yes, sir.
Green Bay.
Yeah. Listen, everybody out there that hates the Falcons and stuff like that, I said it yesterday. I said it to Q. I said it to Go. Potentially, we could be 1-5. 1-5. And I will admit that. But when you look at the Carolina Panthers schedule, boy.
Now, Wolf.
First couple of games going to be a punch in the mouth for that young man.
Let me ask you the same question, Wolf. Well, you take your opposition out of it.
Right.
We're talking Bryce.
Right.
King of Unicorn. Okay. You just brought up a excellent point.
Mm-hmm.
Great point.
Right.
Buffalo. December. January. Bryce Young. We just said he don't have the big arm like a Josh, etc., etc. Buffalo, December, January. Without those, now they said size and the physical attributes don't you throw them out the window. Now that's what I've been told. But do you throw them out? Do they matter in December and January? In those type of environments, in those increment weather games?
Of course it does, Go.
Thank you. That's all I got to say. I rest my case. Yeah. That's all I need to say, Wolf. That's all I want to say.
Look, Go, watch this. And y'all control me more on this. Q, watch this. 28-3 was 28-2 when the Falcons played the Giants 10 minutes from my house and it's freezing cold. And Matt Ryan couldn't even get a pass off. And Matt Ryan played in Boston College. He couldn't even get a pass off. Now I ask you, who has the bigger arm, you think?
The first 2 years in the league, and Matt Ryan was that little weak dude, right?
Go. The first year Matt Ryan was in the league, he won Rookie of the Year. We went to the playoffs, lost against the Giants 28-2.
But when he bulked up,
yeah,
you can go back and put them numbers back up there.
Yeah.
And you've seen them consistent 4,000 yards, though.
Yeah. Listen, Bryce, look.
People.
Size
and strength matters.
Yeah. A Q.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Going like the arm might go through certain things week 8, week 9, week 10. The arm might go through some things.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Especially if you getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and he's rolling now, he's got to do bootlegs. And that's why I asked you guys yesterday, is he strong with the bootleg? Is he able to get on the other side of that pass? You see what I'm saying? Tight end and stuff like that. Because those are important plays when it comes to week 9, week 10, week 11. And look, we could do it right now, Q. We could go over the schedule. We could be 1-5. The Falcons could be 1-5. The Panthers could be on that same boat.
Mm-hmm.
1-5 going into an early bye week, which you guys, I think, have an early bye week. And coming out of that bye week, you guys got 3 damn near rookie quarterbacks back to back to back.
Yes, sir.
And if any of those teams beat the Carolina Panthers at that time, it's a fire sale. It's a fire sale. I don't know who told y'all, but going up to Seattle is not an easy game.
Damn sure ain't.
It ain't just a walkthrough game. And I don't care what Twine and them say or whatever the case may be. First 2 divisional
they
games.
think it is because
there you go.
they think it is because we beat them last year. They think
Exactly.
it's sweet over there because we beat them last year.
And that's
We caught
why.
that team coming out of a bye sleep.
Yep.
I'm sorry to tell y'all, but I'm telling you,
What it do,
that's
fam?
not the same Seattle we played.
Right. So you think about it, Detroit's going to be a lot better. Whatever the Saints do, whatever they're doing, if you talk to the who that guys, they ready to go. They said that Carr gonna be MVP, 13 games. All right, cool. Our defense got better. You know, that's the first game at the Mercedes-Benz, which, by the way, when's the last time you guys won at Mercedes?
It's been 6 years, Bubba. We haven't won in that stadium yet.
It ain't an easy task then. It's not an easy task. So potentially we can win the first game, us personally, and lose against Green Bay, lose against Detroit. Then we got Jacksonville. Oof. Boy, it could be a 1-5 start. And then I want to see who has the energy if the team is 1-5, when the team is 0-6. I want to see who has that energy. Because I gotta keep it. Because Q gonna check me, Goat gonna check me, Pop gonna check me, Jay gonna check me. I gotta keep that energy. But it's damn sure gonna be a fire sale in Atlanta. Carolina's defense is too good to allow the team to go 1-5. It's not only the defense, though. How that
You
running
have to
back
play
room
complimentary ball.
How's that running back room looking?
A little skim, brother. Little skim.
Talk to him. Hey, Q, talk to him.
I done talked to them till I'm green in the face, man. They hear what they want to hear.
It's not just the defense, bro. Defense, yeah, it could keep you in a game. That don't mean it's going to win you the game. They bugging. But Bryce
Well,
better
look, I told them you got to look at it like this. I told these guys to pump their brakes about 2 months back. They told me, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Be quiet.
Hey, Q, you want to take that question?
How does the running back room look, Slim? All righty. Well, we got Miles Sanders, which Miles Sanders is a Pro Bowler.
Miles Sanders just had a hiccup today. Correct?
He all right? He all right?
Well, I think it was the heat and this and that and yada, yada, yada. But you can look it up. Something happened in practice today. He ain't hurt, but they took him out. He didn't finish today.
Okay. Miles Sanders is about the only short thing that we got in this running back room. To me, Chuba Hubbard, like I said, he had his game last year where he had over 100 yards. But like I said, if you look for him consistently throughout the year, he wasn't there. He's not a good pass catching option as a scat back. So to me, Chuba is one of those guys where I like Chuba, but he's still developing. He's still trying to learn how to run between the tackles. He's still getting that ball carrier vision that we need him to get in the NFL because he don't have it. Don't even get me started on Blackshear. Blackshear to me is a fourth stringer at best. even though he's sitting in the third position, it's because nobody else is there. So I'm just trying to be nice. I'm being real with y'all as much as I can. Chuba Hubbard to me is a third stringer. He's not my second best, or he is not my first best. Just saying. Miles Sanders is the guy. It's hip or bust at running back.
And if he go down, what happens then?
You better pray to the good Lord that they can find somebody to come in off of free agency. Because anybody on our I like Cameron Peoples, but they're not gonna give him a chance. Look like he would be the one guy that I would let come in as a power back. He has more potential than Chuba and Blackshear, but those boys are in his way. That's just me being real.
You need a 1-2 punch. You need a 1-2 punch.
A 1-2 punch. Now I get it. Black Cameron Peoples is one of those guys that I would bring in behind Miles Sanders because people like Wiley and even Uncle Quan right there would like to see maybe LaVisca filling that running back. I don't think his body can handle that. He can't. He can barely stay healthy as a receiver. So imagine putting him in a position where he got to take multiple hits.
That's true.
He won't be able to stand up.
You see that, Q?
And see, Chanel is not gonna be nothing but a gadget man, y'all. I hate to just tell you, man, and I'm not gonna bust. And I'm gonna give it to you the only way I know how. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna just say it for y'all so you can like me. He's gonna be a gadget man. Debo Samuels 2.0. I don't know about that. He's no more than screens, using them on this or using them on that. Situations that they come up with, they draw a play up on the board. That's all Chenault's gonna be for us, y'all. That's it.
Listen, 1-2. You need a 1-2 punch. You definitely need a 1-2 punch. And if you don't have people that is durable back there, remember, people, you're playing 17 games plus the playoffs. You didn't start hearing about Pacheco till the midway point of the season. You still had Clyde Edwards-Helaire over there. And then he got hurt. That's how Pacheco took over. And he damn near carried them the last half of the season.
And see, they're looking at our running game of last year. You got to think. You got to be realistic. Matt Fool left week 5, week 6. Steve Wilkes implemented the running game. Well, he tried to do something in that Rams game, but he implemented the running game, like I said, week 6, week 7. He brought Foreman off the bench because I don't know why they were doing with Foreman before that. But it's just like Wolf just said about Pacheco. He was fresh. He solidified our running game. We don't have a Foreman coming off the bench this year.
What's the saying about having when it comes to running back? What's the saying?
You need to have a fresh one.
No, about having a bruiser and a speedster.
Yeah, said scat back and
scat back and bruiser. So the Chiefs didn't even have a bruiser. Right. So you can do it without one.
But
I mean, the Chiefs got a generational talent at quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
The Chiefs had
wait a minute. They had Jerry McKinnon was really their scat back. He had 9 touchdowns, Jay. Jerry McKinnon was their third down specialist.
I'm hitting on bruiser, not a scat pack.
But Pacheco had to take over that role because Clyde Edwards-Helaire
they was all injured. Yeah.
Right, was injured. So he had to take over the bruiser, which for him, he was very small, but Jerry McKinnon had 9 touchdowns. I think Tyreek Hill had 8. So it just goes to show you how important your quarterback has to be.
Right.
Because Jerry McKinnon is only a third down back, and he had 9 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot.
See, if your quarterback is a threat to the defense
Woof.
and it backs those guys up, or those guys have to stay true to their reads, it opens up the run game. Now, if your run game is like that and your quarterback is sneaky like that to get it over the top,
Hmm.
they cheat in to try to stop that run, and then you catch them sleep, and you
Right.
open up the field. You see, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But we don't know what we are now because we haven't played a game. We're so young and we're so new
Yeah.
in certain positions. We don't know what we're gonna do just yet.
Yeah.
We don't know. Talking about we don't know. We got a couple ideas of what they should do right here. And so that's my thing. Like, how can you go ahead and crown a guy? That's the question I keep asking. How can you crown a guy when you don't know what we're gonna do offensively? You don't know what this offense could be, gonna be, should
But
be.
go when you ain't had nothing to eat for a long time, and somebody give you some some old ass French fries, you gonna eat it, bro.
I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah,
I'm a damn sure eat them.
yeah. Listen, the certain fan bases are starving for success, bro.
Starving.
Starving. Look,
Starving.
Q, what I told you, why you heard wifey talking crazy, right? When before we gonna let you heard her talking crazy about the Jets, right?
Yeah.
She a Jet fan. She's starving. She's starving for any type of
So Q, give me the
success.
definition of a king again.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. King. Let me put it on the screen. That way nobody can say I made this up. You know what I'm saying?
Of a
You
king
know what
now.
King.
Of a
King
king.
Bryce, man. King Bryce.
Of a king driver.
Hashtag King Bryce. King.
Hashtag King Bryce, B.
Okay.
The ruler of an independent state, especially one who inherits the position by right of birth.
Inherited by right of birth.
He is King Bryce.
So he has inherited the Carolinas. He's inherited the right. Everything he's done from college to now has said that he's inherited the right to be here as our quarterback.
Who in the hell gave him the right to be king?
David Tepper and your coach with his dry ass mouth.
Ding, ding, ding.
David Tepper wrote a check.
Yep.
For the team.
You say who?
He didn't inherit shit or right of birth. He was not born into this motherfucker. For the last
Let me tell you something, Go. Let me tell you something.
Born
Go.
in Pennsylvania somewhere.
Go. When your owner come out, no. When your owner comes out and your owner say at the Super Bowl, I wanted you.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Let me educate y'all. Read that definition one more time, Q. One more time. So when I tell them, so they can hear it. Read it one more time.
The ruler of an independent state, especially one who inherits the position by right of birth.
By right of birth. David Tepper or Bryce Young was not born in the Carolinas. I was born in North Carolina. I got the birth certificate to prove it.
What nigga, what franchise you got? What franchise you own?
Hashtag King Go.
There you go. You said by right of birth. By right of birth. Right? So neither one of them ever were born here. David Tepper wrote a check for the Carolina Panthers. He's the steward of this team. He wasn't born here. He was born in Pennsylvania. He does not have the right to king anybody.
He did it. He kinged them at the Super Bowl. He kinged them at the Super Bowl. You know it and I know it.
And the followers will lead if it's a 7-10 season, the followers will still follow. For he is King Bryce.
My God. My God.
Oh man.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm at? He did not have the right to king anybody.
Go. They need to crown him. It's nothing been going on. They need to crown. There's
No.
nothing been happening.
I don't know what part of that gold ain't getting.
If he wins that crown in battle, meaning bringing me a Super Bowl,
Okay.
or something like that,
Okay.
then he can get that crown.
The
crown was given to him.
Yes.
He didn't earn it by right of birth.
Q, you see that 10 and 7 right there? You see that 10 and 7 right there?
Yeah, 10 and 7 by the Watchmen.
You see that 10 and 7?
I see it.
You see what I'm saying? Go. Jay Issue is here, Poppin is watching. You see that 10 and 7?
Okay. Okay, 10 and 7.
Okay. That's 3 extra games. That's 3 extra games. Now watch this. Watch this. Tampa Bay has come out and said they're going to win the division. The Saints were crowned 2 months ago. The Falcons are favored. There's a lie here. There is a lie here somewhere, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody lied.
When I looked at the schedule yesterday with Q and Go, and we looked at the schedule for the Panthers and the Falcons and Tampa Bay, I don't even see 10 games anywhere for any of these franchises. I said it.
And that's coming from a Falcon fan. No fanboy.
I said
no fanboy. He said his team is well. In
my
the
team
same
is
division
that
was
won at
won
best,
by
maybe
1 game.
Q, you my witness. Did I say 9, 8? Maybe. I didn't even say 10.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't say 10. I didn't say 10.
Yeah. I got
There's no way I said 10.
In the same division that was won that was won by 1 game. 1 game.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, they rolling in now on your ass.
9 and 8.
3 other teams had 3 other teams had identical records.
Let me ask y'all something since y'all coming for the Wolf. Let me ask y'all something since y'all coming for the Wolf. You think a 9 and 8 team scare anybody? You think a 10 and 7 team scares anybody?
Oh,
nobody.
Woof.
My goddamn Wolf.
Y'all must like living mediocre. That's the problem. Y'all like living mediocre. You guys pay your credit card bills on the day it's due. That's what you guys are out there. You guys pay your credit card when the due date.
Yeah, that's what we call being black, Wolf.
You get guess what, Wolf? You get
Jesus.
what, Wolf? Check this. Check this right here, Wolf. They said they ain't worried about the Vikings.
Oh,
who had a
my
13
God.
and whatever
Ooh,
record.
ooh.
Who kept all their players except for Adam Thielen? They kept the killers over there. The killers still locked up over there in Minnesota.
And Brian Flores is the new defensive coordinator. Oh, but they missed that part.
All the killers still locked up.
They missed that part.
All the killers is still locked up in Minnesota. They only let go of the good behaviors.
Now I know. AQ, now I get it. They watch a whole Marvel movie, but leave the last 5 minutes of the movie. I get it.
Oh, Lord.
I get it now. I get it.
That what it is?
Oof.
Oh,
they had 13 wins over there, but they said they ain't worried about them.
Hey, White Chocolate, if you don't got a business, business credit cards, I haven't used personal credit in over 10 years. I got business credit. Business, different.
Oh, here we go.
Go talk to them about the business. They don't know about business credit. You know what I'm saying?
I got to leave it alone. They're not worried about a 13-win team.
Woo! They not worried about it. And Brian Flores is a new coordinator over there. You think it's gonna be a walk in the park?
It's gonna be sweet,
See, this is look.
like sweet tea.
This why I fuck with Q. This why I fuck with Gold, J, Pop, because ain't no sugarcoating shit around here. We don't sugarcoat nothing around here. We realistic. I don't care what a fucking content creator tell you. You can't tell me there's 10 games over there that they gonna win emphatically. You can't tell me there's not a Carolina Panther consecrated that can tell me there's 11 games on there, 10 games on there that they're gonna win easy.
7 to 9 games at the best.
And Tampa Bay got it the worst. They got they playing against the best of the best.
And that's why Caleb Williams and Drake May is coming to the NFC South.
But Q, I get it. They only looking forward to the 17 games that we play in the season. They don't understand how business work, how you gotta see beyond the curve of business next year and the year after that.
I know I'm supposed to be doing all that.
See, in the Tampa Bay area, I go to the Tampa Bay area 2 to 3 times a week, right? I don't see a billboard for anybody in the Tampa Bay area.
Right. You see
My
that?
man said, don't listen to a Falcons fan. God damn. He trying to put the same category as them.
He wasn't the same category, B. We 7 and 10. 7 and 10.
Yeah.
That's the same category, bro.
I don't see
it's the same category.
See, that went over almost everybody's head. I don't see a billboard for anybody in the Tampa Bay area as far as a football player.
Okay.
They need a hero.
You see how people think? We got a questionable QB. We got questionable running backs. We don't have a questionable tight end. You guys have a questionable tight end. It works on every team. All 32 teams have question marks on them. Every team has a question mark somewhere.
This is true.
Bro, bro, 7 and 10 is 7 and 10, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter. We have not been successful for 6 years. The Panthers have not been successful for that same amount of time.
That same amount of time.
Same category, bro.
New Orleans about 4.
What are you talking about? Okay, you traded up. That's why Go is saying he need to be more like Patrick because y'all gave so much to get him. Hurts ain't no question. He's guaranteed. Oh, he's guaranteed? You sure? Because he was on our team too. You sure? And he has a great story. And Q, Go, Pop, Jay, Hayden Hurst has a great story. Great story. A great background, great story, bro. Hayden Hurst has. But Hayden Hurst has been cut by a couple of teams already, B.
He done been with y'all, so you know better than anybody the way he look like.
He done been with Joe Cool. He done been in the barrel.
That's done been in the barrel.
He done been in the barrel.
He done been in the barrel. That's a damn show.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You sure he solidified? You sure? All right.
We gonna see. I'll tell you like that. We gonna see. My man said, "Go Tampa is tanking for Kilo."
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell him. They need a hero, man. So I mean, they would be fools not to. They got the hardest schedule out of all of us, and they did nothing in free agency and nothing too much to speak about in the draft. They got two of the worst quarterbacks in the division.
50
They need a
catches a
hero.
year. 50 catches. Man, all right, bro. Nobody mentions Hayden Hurst when you talking about top 3, top 5 tight ends, bro. Hayden Hurst don't even pop the fuck up.
But what he did though, Wolf, what he did.
Yeah.
He came in.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's
And
a fact.
he popped out. He
Oh no,
popped
that's a
our
fact.
tight end room.
That's a fact.
He popped our tight end room.
That's a fact.
So see what they like to do around here is say, oh, he was better than what we had last year. Who wasn't? Who was it? Is that saying a lot? Or is that settling?
But my whole thing is that, you know what I'm saying, it's look, every team has question marks, go. That's what they don't get. Every team has a question mark somewhere.
I understand that. There's no
And
perfect team.
it's to overcome that part. Bro, AQ, how many veterans did Kansas City have in a backfield? How many veterans?
I mean, if you consider they all grew together, so yeah,
it was all rookies.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the other guys, but
no, I'm talking about their defense.
Defensive backfield.
Okay.
Right.
So remember we talked about this before.
Right.
Wiley brought that point up.
So Q, I always told you, right? The MVP should have went to the Kansas City offensive line, because remember, Philadelphia defense, they said, yo, it was incredible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, right? But how many rookies were played cornerback for the Kansas City? I think it was like 4 of them, because I think Justin Reed was the only one that was a vet.
But the one thing they did, Wolf,
they overcame that.
The one thing they did, they overcame that. They played that game, which is the Super Bowl, the biggest stage in the NFL. They played it like it was. They played it like it was. The biggest. They didn't fold. They didn't choke. They played it like it was.
Yeah.
And once again, like I told, like I think you alluded to it just a little while ago, that Super Bowl came down to damn near one play.
One play. Yeah.
Shout out to White Chocolate, man. He already done say Hayden Hurst is gonna have 606 touchdowns. That's obtainable.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome. But
my man Quantum Merit is on your ass though. He said no one is denying your question mark. You know the draft is signed by so many players, bro. There's a reason for a salary cap.
Yeah, that's bro. But I know that. I know that when San Francisco damn near bought all their Super Bowls damn near because there was no cap. I get you. I get it. But that's how you overcome. Can Bryce overcome certain deficiencies that you have on your team? Can he overcome that? Can Ritter? Can Baker?
That's a couple things that we don't know.
Can Derek Carr? Can CJ Stroud? AR-15? Can he overcome these deficiencies that these teams have?
Yeah, that's the thing that we be preaching every day. See, when once a content creator tell you these weaknesses, you want us to tell you it's sweet all the time. I can't tell you it's sweet all the time when I'm sitting here looking every day at a weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm not going to explore the weakness or kill the weakness or just drill it into the ground. I haven't talked about Bryce.
Mm.
If you look at any GOAT talk, any get it off your chest Wednesday, ain't no Bryce Young ever.
Yeah. Yo, listen, Carolina got better. Yeah. Listen, Carolina got better. Definitely.
With Bryce. Of course.
Definitely.
Yes.
I'm not denying that.
Yes, we did at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
from what we had. Yes, we did. You'd be a fool not to say. You'd be a fool to say no, we didn't, or whatever.
Right. Listen,
The only two
they got
things I
better.
speak on.
That-
Only two things that I
Hey,
speak
Q.
on is what I've been speaking on.
Q,
That's it.
what Atlanta Falcon content creator has been giving props to Bryce, but me.
You the only one. Everybody
I'm
else
the
is
only
talking
one
shit.
that's gonna give Bryce props, B.
The
I'm
rest
the
of them
only
boys, they
one.
can't
Check-
see him
check
doing a
tape.
damn thing.
Check the game tapes, bro. I'm the only one that's been giving Bryce props, bro. The only one.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
just
I'm
like I
saying
said,
is this. This ain't college, bro. It's damn near you putting Floyd Mayweather in the amateurs. An amateur boxer can't just go to the pros like that. It's shit he got to overcome. What's the best punch in boxing, Q? Go. What's the best punch in boxing?
what,
The best
overhand
punch
right,
in boxing. What is?
a jab, overhand right,
An uppercut. You want to know why?
Uppercut.
Because it's the one punch you don't see coming.
Okay.
It's the one punch you don't see coming. It comes from down here. And they teach you all that. An amateur can't get in the ring with Floyd. He'll get destroyed. That's all I'm saying. This ain't college.
That's what a lot of armchair quarterbacks think.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's a great analogy right there, Wolf. That's great. That's a great analogy.
This ain't that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't.
See,
I can't get in the ring. Listen, as much as I want to make $100 million, $10 million, and I think I got a shot of beating Conor McGregor, or it ain't gonna happen.
what do they say? Will your college game translate to the NFL? Right? They ask that question, right? All the time. Will your
Uppercut.
college game translate to the NFL? That's the uppercut. You see what I'm saying? That's the uppercut.
I'm a fighting expert too.
Because why would you even ask that question? And that question's been asked for before I've been here, longer than I've been here. But now all of a sudden, that question don't apply. Because y'all want to make it sweet.
Yo, listen, that's all I'm saying. I'm the only one that's giving Bryce prop. I'm the only one. All I'm saying is it's a different ball game when it come to week 8 and week 9 and week 10, and he has to throw or make plays, or he has to go on a run, or he's got, bruh, AQ, you gotta tell these dudes, man, you got a Colts defense that a year ago was a top defense, that they damn near brought everybody back. Okay, you got
One person left.
Right. You got a Seattle defense that has 2 big ass corners and has improved in that defense. You're going against a guy in Brian Flores who's a defensive genius. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Certain Saint fans say that their defense is better. The Falcons defense is gotten better. So it's not going to be easy for that kid just to come in and throw for 4,000 yards, bro. And I don't care where his mental at. Hey, Quantum, if you an expert fighter,
that's why I put him up there.
If you an expert fighter, Quantum, if you an expert, you know one thing. Everybody good in training, but when they get hit in the ring, it's totally different. It ain't the same.
Hey, Wolf, let me ask you something. Your class valedictorian in high school.
Yeah.
Was he the quarterback?
No.
Of y'all team?
No.
What the fuck do these motherfuckers care about this nigga mental all the time? Why is y'all bringing this shit up all the time? Motherfucker in school is not the goddamn quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, Quantum, you see what I'm saying? Like,
damn, man.
Hey, Quantum.
Out of this shit, bro.
Hey, Hey, Quantum, Earl Spence was looking great in training. But when he got in that ring, boy, woo! When
Bud started putting them ones and twos on his goddamn ass, he forgot about everything he trained.
Everything.
Forgot about everything he trained.
Everything.
All that shit went out the motherfucking window.
That's what's up,
When
Quantum.
them 300-pounders start laying on it.
That's what's up, bro.
And Bryce.
Oos to you, my brother. Oos, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Listen, it's just
all that. A curl. Is he supposed to run a curl or is he supposed to run an out?
You see that, Q? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we start making sense, it's what people understand, bro. Like, I'm not saying that Quantum is wrong, but what I'm saying is it's a different ball game. And if he knows Golden Gloves, he knows 2 black belts, he knows. And when you go to a different system, it's going to be different, even for Bryce. So his mental capacity at week 8 might not be the same as week 2, week 3. Going is right. Who cares if he's a valedictorian? Valedictorian ain't going to help you when you behind that offensive line. It's not going to help you.
No.
But when we start making sense, when we take off the unbiased, right, Q? When we take off that unbiased hat and we start making sense, that's when we start understanding, okay, this is what we have to do. This is how he's gonna have to acclimate. You see what I'm saying? Q, I don't even want to go over the schedule right now because people are gonna kill me. I don't even.
We gotta definitely save that for our matchup on week 1. Make sure y'all follow Wolf. That's Wolf.
Yes.
I was about to say A1D1, but it's Wolf solidified now.
Appreciate
go
all
over there.
But I definitely don't even want to go. I don't even want to go over the first 6 games with y'all because people are gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. And then it's true. There's a red pill and a blue pill. You guys can start 5-1, no question. You guys can start 5-1, but you also can start 1-5.
And that's why I always tell anybody coming to this channel, make sure your expectations stay consistent no matter what goes on throughout the season, because we have the potential to win big, or we got the potential to be cussing Frank ass out on that podium.
No, yeah.
And
definitely.
I'm ready for either or.
Capacity. Definitely.
I'm ready for either or. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, shout out to Wolf.
No.
But we go out there, we lay it every week. Right. I'm tearing in the Frank Wright ass. I'm tearing in the Scott Fitterer's ass.
Calm down,
David Tepper ass. I'm going to tear into his ass.
Calm down.
The blood pressure is starting to rise up.
Calm down. And go. I don't want him to get crazy right now. No, I don't. But I don't want to go over the first 6 games, Watchmen. I don't want to go over the first 6 games. I don't, because you guys are going to kill me if I go over the first 6 games with Q right now. You guys are going to kill me, and I can't right now because I can't do it, Q. I just can't go over the 6 games right now.
Watch me about that life.
Because you guys will kill me. They'll kill me in the comments.
Yeah.
And I can't. Yeah. and
Watchman is a Falcon.
We better be ready. Hey man, subscribe. They just subscribed to you, Wolf. That's Wolf Solidified. Shout out to Quantum.
Thank you.
Please show my brother love, man. This is family.
Yes.
There's only one Falcon fan that no matter when we click this bitch up, he is on here like family.
Appreciate you. And
Quantum, and the third cousin.
Quantum, I invite you to come over because we're going to do more UFC talk. We're going to do more boxing talk. We're going to do a lot of stuff over there on my channel. We're going to do so much more over there because it's I want to be able. No, we won't. It's all love. I know. No. Watchmen try to set me up. No, you guys.
Watch for your ass.
No, you guys are gonna kill me. You guys are gonna kill me, and I'm not ready for it. I don't have no more coffee. I ain't got no more coffee. I can't do it right now. I'm not at the Piggy Wiggy. I'm not at the Piggy Wiggy to reload on any supplies right now. I can't do it right now, Q. I can't do it right now because, oh my God, Q. First 6 games. All I'm gonna say is this.
Yeah.
The first 6 games, and go. I think you agree. Jay and Pop, I don't know if you guys agree, but the first 6 games is very vital for Bryce Young.
So let me tell y'all what Wolf is alluding to. Okay, in Mercedes-Benz, we got the Falcons week 1. We have never won in Mercedes-Benz in 6 years of its existence. So hopefully Bryce can change the mold there and go to Atlanta and take it to them. Next, we got the Saints. We caught them crippling last year and we swept them. But they done reload and got Derek Carr and the crew. We got Monday night. Your boy Dub Q is going to be in the building for that Saints game. Monday Night Football. I will be there.
Tell him, Q.
Week 3, we got Seattle. Oh, my God. We got a Seattle that we caught slipping last year with their draws down. Now, we got the Vikings, the Lions, and the Dolphins. 3 explosive teams offensively. Back to back. The Lions had the top 5 offense last year. The Dolphins had Tua and Tyreek Hill and them boys running all over everybody's ass. And the Vikings with Kirk Cousins and the Legion of Boom at receiver. Oh my God.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the Seattle Seahawks got the number 1 wide receiver out of this year's draft.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah. Seattle got DK Metcalf and they got that cat
Jackson,
we were talking about.
Jackson or Jigma.
Well, I think it's another guy that's that I consider the number 1.
Brother, look, hey Q.
That boy gonna be hell too, boy.
Yeah, he will.
That boy gonna be hell, man.
Yeah, he will. My man said he lived 15 minutes from the bank, so he'll be at most of the games this year. Look, Merritt, I promise you, if you are in the building at Seattle, please come and find your boy. Because look at here, I will be in the bottom row section getting to it as I do. Because we're going to get on the Saints side of who that? Who that?
Talk to him, Q. Talk to him, bro.
I don't walk in the stadium talking shit. Who that?
But yo, Q, I gotta run. But listen, I love all of y'all, man, in the chat. It's been great. I love all of y'all, man. But Q, definitely let them know. Go, definitely J Pop. I hope you guys let them know that we will be breaking down week 1 here.
Yes, sir.
And then we will go through a couple of other games because I know that everybody wants to come at the Wolf. I get it. The Wolf is going to be prepared. I just need a little bit more coffee, a little bit more snacks for the Piggy Wiggy. I need a couple more snacks for the Piggy Wiggy, and I ain't got it today. But I love all of y'all, man. Love all of y'all, man, in the chat. Definitely great conversation, and definitely Q. You know, I'll get up with you, Jay, Pop, Go. Always great conversation. But I'm going to say it like this. Bryce is a king.
Okay.
And I said,
you know what? Your background look very good there, sir. You know, you look like your own. You looking decent over there for a Falcon fan. You looking decent.
I'm looking sharp right now, but because I gotta wear the NWO. I can't wear the Hulk Hogan stuff. I gotta wear the NWO, the bad guy stuff. But you know what it is, man. I love you guys, man. Definitely great conversations. Peace out. Hey, by the way, I'm still enjoying the summer.
You still okay? Hey, you certified. You got 3 more weeks, but if not, you got a week. You got a week. You got to come back to work.
Don't worry. We're going to wipe your ass the next time you get up in here. Like a baby, we're going to put the tissue right around your ass.
Listen, I know. I know Jay gonna come at me. I know Pop gonna come at me. Wiley is watching intently right now. I tell you that much right now. So peace up to you fellas, man. Later, man.
All right, fam. So go. How you
Yes,
feel
sir.
now, man? You know, this was the second half of the show after the first half got cut off, but I still love it, man. It was still mellow. Talk to me, Bubba.
I feel the same way I
Huh?
I ain't get none of that, go.
as I can you hear me?
Now we
Can
good.
you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I said I feel the same way I felt a day ago, a couple months ago, a minute ago. Feel the
Mm.
same way. Ain't nothing changed me. Ain't nothing changed me. Nothing.
Man, y'all gotta love the GOAT, man. He consistent as ever, man. He'll let you know straight up. Ain't that change him? Look, I told him, I
Nothing
laid it
changed
out
me.
today. Unicorn King. Where do you see Bryce lining up under that, GOAT? Hello.
Neither. Until he throws the ball, I'm not putting no. Neither. Neither. Until he throws the ball for the Panthers. Neither.
Oh, man. Hey, man, my man is in the corporate suites at the Saints game. I definitely see you there then. Be up at the stadium, but hit you up. Email is blackcatpantherpodcast at gmail.com. That's blackcatpantherpodcast at gmail.com. Yes,
And
sir.
tell him at halftime I will be hanging with the super fans at the
Yes, sir.
New Orleans Monday night game. I will be basically I will be shadowing the super fans. I'm gonna give y'all guys life as a super fan at a Monday night extravaganza.
Yes, sir. So me, man, this is gonna be dope. I finally it's my birthday that week. Actually, the day of the game is my daughter's birthday, so we're gonna come out there as a family. We're gonna be loading up. It's gonna be dope to have the entire family out there at Monday Night Football. So fellas, give me a last word. G issue, man, talk to me.
I got a customer.
Okay. Pop and talk to me if you're there.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to Black Cat Panther Podcast, y'all. We appreciate all the love that y'all share. Give us, man. And if you ain't doing nothing on November 18th and 19th, we got somewhere you might want to be. That's right, I said it. The meet and greet. Free food, free
Yeah.
drinks, free entertainment. All you got to do is bring your ass. That's it.
Yes,
We ain't
sir.
charging you nothing. We just want to show y'all love. That's it. From our heart, giving back to y'all. So go to Black Cat Panther Podcast at gmail.com. Reserve your spot. Put your real name and YouTube name so we know who we dealing with. And meet us there, baby. We gonna be on the Lake Wiley. And hey, I'll see y'all there. Can't wait to meet you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is Lake Wiley, man. Look, one of the most beautiful areas in all of Charlotte. And we thought about it, man. We're going to do some surprises for you guys out there on the lake. We've been rocking it, man. We're really going to celebrate the birthday of the pod over here. And what better way to do it than like a meet and greet to show you guys how much we really appreciate y'all. So we're going to have some special guests come in. We're going to do a couple of other things that I'm going to break out maybe in about give me a week or two and I get it out there and start advertising different stuff. But we appreciate y'all just taking time out y'all day to say, hey, we rocking with you. So you know we're gonna really show y'all the love like how y'all deserve. Go talk to me.
Hey man, them boys said it best, man. Cowboy weekend. Come out, meet me. We got some other surprises, man. We're gonna throw us a good one. Real good one. One of the best. Hey, go on over there to Mud Ink Outlaw TV. Got a little content up there. Go ahead and run that on up. If you like
Yes,
four
sir.
wheelers, cars, bikes, Mud Ink Outlaw TV. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Station 88. We getting ready to get that popping. If you like NCAA football, if you want to learn about who your next whatever's gonna be, how this guy's playing, if he a dog, if he's a bum, whatever. This is a educational channel. We're gonna start bringing them up from the pup. We got it for you.
All right, man. Look at here. You guys have yourselves a great Saturday, man. This has been the cast and the crew from the Black Cat Panther podcast, and you've been a part of the experience. Peace.